So you're asking yourself, what do a nickel and a shot glass have to do with the amount of sunscreen that I'm supposed to use? I'm going to tell you today. I want to go over how do you apply sunscreen, facial sunscreen, and then body sunscreen, and then how do you reapply it during the day. I have some tips for you. Hopefully this will keep you safe and burn free over the summer and actually really safe on your face all year long. I'm Dr. Lynn Neiman. I'm a board certified anesthesiologist and aesthetic medical provider. I am the founder of Blossom Medical in Northern Virginia, and I am a doctor, but I am not your doctor. If you have a really specific individual medical concern, I encourage you to reach out to your provider. Trust me, they want to be in the loop and they want to know. But let's talk about application of SPF to your face. How much should you use and how can you reapply during the day? Listen, as any of you who have maybe watched some videos before, I sound like a broken record in my head. I tell my patients all day long, there is no better insurance policy that you can have for your great and beautiful glowing skin, and that you can make, gosh, if you're going to invest in Botox or filler or lasers, invest in skincare, all of that, buy an insurance policy. What is your insurance policy? A really beautiful SPF that you wear every single day. And you wear it and use it every single day because you love it. You love the formulation. You just need to find one that you love and use it every single day. Just no questions. That's like, it's just a never occurrence that you don't wear your SPF. So how much do you need to apply in order to get protection from those UVA and UVB rays that you're exposed to every day? You need to use about a nickel size amount of SPF. That is the magic amount that you're going to use in order to get you coverage for your face. So it's really easy, I think, to just use a pump from your Elta MD or from any of your skincare that you're using at home and think that you have enough on your face, but you really need to go back to, I'm going to say it 10 times in this video so that you'll never ever forget it, that nickel size amount, okay? So when you're applying your sunscreen, I'm going to use this Elastin as an example. So one pump, what do you guys think? My answer is no, that's not quite a nickel size amount. So actually about a pump and a half of that is, I'm going to try to do this so that you can see, about the same as my nickel size amount. So that was about a pump and a half in order to give me the appropriate amount to get that sun protection that's going to help to give me that SPF that I think that I'm going to get with this particular product. Tends to be about a, 36 is my SPF for this product. That's going to actually get me to that 36 SPF sun protection factor if I'm using the adequate amount. If I use less than that, my SPF is actually going to be lower than I think that it is. And so it's really important that you use the proper amount of your sunscreen in order to get you the protection that you desire, that you actually purchased your SPF to provide for you. So if you use less, you might not be getting the same SPF, right? So make sure you use the proper amount. Now, here's the thing. You are getting ready in the morning, you walk out the door, you are doing your day. At lunchtime, maybe you have a meeting with a colleague, maybe you are meeting up with your spouse for a quick lunch in the middle of the day, maybe you're meeting up with a friend, I don't know. You do your life, but here's the thing. By that time of the day, your SPF is not the same on your face. So what can you do? You've got a full face of makeup on. What are your options? Your options are to redo your makeup, which I don't have the time for. Maybe you do. But one of the things that I absolutely love are these amazing powder SPFs that are available right now. So this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous product that's available by Zio. Other companies make them and they are so handy. You can keep it in your purse, you can keep it in your car. They are very stable. And this is going to be able to provide you with just a glorious SPF 45. So you're gonna be able to brush this over your face. It's gonna give you that added layer of protection so that you can get additional SPF coverage during the day without having to start over with that kind of liquid SPF that you have. If you're on the beach, I would encourage you to go one step beyond a powder. I would encourage you to go ahead and use your liquid or your cream SPF so that you're really getting very complete and good coverage. that cream or that liquid is going to give you more, it's going to give you a superior coverage to the powder, but in the middle of the day, this is really going to save you and really keep you protected from those harmful UVA and UVB rays during the day. Every 2 hours is key. Every 2 hours. So if you know that you're going to have additional exposure during the day, continue to reapply. Whether or not you're on vacation at the beach, you're going to reapply that cream, or if you're just doing your normal life, you're going to just give yourself a brush with one of those powders that is going to help to apply some extra additional SPF protection for you. That will help keep you the safest as we go through our sunny months, but also as we go through our cooler months. You still have that exposure, so still take care of your skin and keep up with your protection for those UVA and UVB rays. The other thing, while we're talking about amounts that you should be using, and the reason why I stopped using spray sunscreen is I've found for my family, and it's happened to us a number of times on vacation where we were using the spray because it was convenient, that somebody ended up with a burn, even if we were reapplying it every 2 hours. And I really felt like we just weren't using enough of the product. And I did that deep dive into the derm literature, and based on the number of grams per square centimeters, which is too much math for you to figure out at the beach, the typical adult, in order to apply a cream, so your lotion SPF should be about 2 shot glasses. If you're going to apply from your neck all the way down to your toes, about 2 shot glasses of sunscreen. Now, let's be honest. When's the last time you think that you applied that much sunscreen when you were on vacation at the beach or at the pool or anything else like that? But that is how much will actually give you the SPF protection that you are purchasing when you buy your bottle and you say, hey, this is SPF 30 or this is SPF 50. That is the amount it takes to cover the surface area of your body and give you the SPF protection that you think that you purchased. So it is really important that you use the proper amount. I think that the sprays can be great to use in a pinch, but if you are really going to be outside in the sun, I highly encourage you to go back to a lotion product because I think it's easier to make sure that you've applied the proper amount of sunscreen. And then just remember, what do a nickel and a shot glass have in common? What a nickel and a shot glass have in common is that that can inform you the proper amount of safe sunscreen use that you can have to protect you, protect your family in those sunny months, and keep you reducing your risk of those harmful UVA and UVB rays, which are going to, over time, just help with a little beautification, especially with those UVA rays, but also reduce your risk of melanoma, basal cell cancer, and squamous cell cancer. So do yourself a favor and remember shot glass and a nickel, and that's going to help you with sun protection in the future. Listen, if you are searching for sunscreen products and you are struggling to pick the ones that are right for you, we at Blossom Medical would absolutely love to help you make some great choices, spend your money and investments wisely, and find formulations that are going to work for you specifically or for your family if we can help you with that. You can always click the link below. That will take you to an availability, especially if you're in the Northern Virginia area, to make a consultation in person. We would love to talk with you. Like, trust me, this gets like our juices flowing here. We just absolutely love to help protect you. But if you're not in our area, you can also schedule a virtual consultation where we can go over all the stuff with you and really just get you thinking about what some of those products might be that are right and just perfect for you so that your sun protection is just really just, chef's kiss this summer, okay? So I hope that this has given you some great information, and I really appreciate your attention and time today. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, and stay safe out there. Wear your sunscreen.